cease to be,
Alright.
or they dig atom-sized holes through the elevators themselves.
Fall down the mountain.
I think the atoms probably just slip through the other atoms. Or it would just hold up. It would hold up the escalator.
That's the
Like
thing.
1 grain of sand.
But if it did hold up the escalator,
You see
how much fucking force would
see
be
how
put on the
quick it
glass?
updates? Watch how fast it updates. It's either it clips into me or it pushes me through, and it's very quick.
It'll probably make a sand-sized
See,
hole.
it's that quick, and you have it either clips into you or it clips you through.
Where? Oh, is that behind us?
Right through my legs. They're real close.
Ah,
Two
so
right
it's
here.
just like either you go through or not.
They got a UAZ that we can blow up. I'm needing them.
Come across.
Strange.
I managed to do it
But I would always
twice.
think about
One's
that.
knocked down on the left. There's one in the middle.
Like,
I
imagine
noticed-
putting a piece of paper in there, and then it's crushing it, the piece of paper flat. What would happen to that flat piece of paper?
Yeah, they're...
Would it be crushed infinitely flat?
I'm getting it. That's fine, dude. I didn't die.
I think it would just hold up.
Look over this hill, dude.
It would hold up.
But it would have so much force, something would have to happen to the paper, right?
Dude, he just disintegrated. No.
Either the paper would burn
I
up
think-
from its own friction,
He's in front of us. I'm down to kill one.
or the atoms would just go through it.
On the left.
A perfect
Imagine these things are like 300,000 tons or whatever, and then there's that one piece of paper holding them two together with infinite force being pushed on the paper.
See if these guys have a car.
You'd imagine how hot it would get in there from the friction and pressure.
One laying prone over there. Watch
I
out.
have to go to bed, so.
Right on that dead body, there's one laying prone.
Alright, see you, Nord.
I think everything would just incinerate itself.
Hit him once.
No, I'm not saying much.
That's the thing, we can never know unless we somehow
There, yeah.
defy the laws of physics and allow atoms to
But
pass freely through each
what if
other.
you put,
I think there's two different ones over there.
what if you sort of did that, but it would work if you had like a hook
I knew I heard one. It has an 8 times.
or a sort of bird cage type thing. If you had a bird cage, an inversed bird cage, two inverse
Oh,
bird
so you
cages.
mean like, let me spawn a prop. That's best visually represents that. Something like this, where it's like, it's a bunch of poles, but the one that's on the other side, it fills the empty gaps where there's no poles from the top one.
See a player, 195.
Exactly.
195 where?
I guess you could do that. Hmm.
And you have like
But then,
a square in the middle.
but then,
Player close, player
That's
close.
let me spawn two of these. So imagine that one, the first one that I spawned is the bottom elevator, and this one is the top one.
There's another one over the hill.
Once these two hit the ends,
Shooting at us.
both the top of this one and the bottom of that one are going to collide, along with the paper. But the thing I'm getting at is, if there was no collisions and the only collision was the paper, what would happen?
I know,
Got him. Nice, nice. Another one. There's one more. I
No
downed
way
him.
you can actually test that in real life.
I know, there's no way. We can only hypothesize.
Hey, you know those guys at 195? One of them's knocked out.
This is what we talk about every day in my critical thinking class, and it's just the fucking best.
I'm gonna be in the gas station.
You got him, Goat? Got him, Goaty?
Yeah, there's another one near me, shooting at me.
Down, down.
Fuck, I can deal with him.
Dead, dead. Go, go, go.
Okay, I'm knocked out.
From who, from who?
4 east.
Are you pushing ready, Rusty?
East, yeah. I fucking hate this shit.
You can't hear you know, the voice channel.
Doing that.
One problem.
I'm out. Not much.
It's on the hill, on the hill, on the hill.
If only there was like a context menu
If it was
way to
just like
switch
a
between them
context menu
quickly.
that you can just
Good job,
hold
he's
up
down.
C and you have a list of people that are in there and you can just quickly leave as well instead of typing.
That chicken dinner greatest chat right here.
You can have that one. Didn't feel bad for you, Chubby.
Where's this guy at? Thanks, man.
You know?
Oh, I made a new
Oh,
plane.
you can
Cut it out.
Good. Sharing is caring, you
Dang
know?
is king. About that M20.
You made a what?
Off that body.
I made a plane, a new one.
There's an M24 and a car 98 over here, isn't there?
Ooh.
You already have a snake?
Hold on, I'm gonna reset my mic. My mic is now 5-second delay.
Can I grab the car after you?
Yeah, here.
Yeah, I hope mine doesn't do that because I have OBS streaming
There you
right
go.
now.
You want a 4X?
So I'm just
Oh, do
testing
you
it.
want this? Are you taking this? Oh, here. I thought there was a car 98.
The only reason it happens is because my mic slowly just becomes a lower priority.
And it has
So
a
that's what it
door
runs
you
like
can walk into.
with a delay.
It says
Ooh,
door.
I like the wheel setup here.
I can't. Wait, is that new circle implemented on the test server? Shot.
It is.
Okay, he's dead.
That door is nice.
Is that a new plane?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Down?
Oh, yay!
It actually looks really nice. Look at that.
Kill that guy?
Sounds sexy.
You kill him. Oh, my, right beside me!
Wow, you actually got the door to work well too.
Yeah.
I've never seen a plane like this with the free.
I also
moving
wanted
door
the seats that
actually
you can sit
functions.
into and get out inside the plane instead of getting out outside the plane. So if you get out, you'll get out inside.
I killed him!
Oh,
I'm gonna die if I don't get a revive.
I guess I have to pull that back a bit because there's like
Guy,
thrusters.
right here,
in front of
195.
it.
If you don't kill me, he's gonna kill me. 195, he's,
That's probably something to do with just my positioning.
No, like you get out, you get out a couple of feet in front of it. Try the back ones.
One more behind that tree.
It might be the door that's blocking me.
I see a player south
Yeah,
on the
that's
ridge,
ever since I added the door. You would have to.
just barely peeking.
South? Okay.
I assume because the
for me
plane,
to
since
peek,
I
where?
South.
Fly it, SK, go, fly
Did
it!
you make that in single player or no?
No, I made it on here. I spent like fucking 9 hours on here. Yep,
In
last
the
night.
tree where you killed that guy. In the tree.
I saw you on, but I was just like...
I see.
There's definitely a guy over there.
Yeah, that's all I was doing.
2-3 helmet
Don't
gone.
even know what was on.
And that's 190, 190.
Oh, he's right here.
190 right in
This
front
is
of us.
visually
I
nice.
took his tier 3 helmet off.
Okay, fly it.
There it is.
Oh, you man.
Woo!
Who's on that?
Let's
Look at that.
go!
I'm in it right
Oh shit, the freeze ups as I try to turn
Boys,
cause
oh my
just killed
God, dude.
ripples in the
Woo!
plane.
That was good shit.
I literally
dude.
came up behind some dude laying prone, and I just shot him right in the fucking back. Yeah.
Good clip, Chad.
Dude,
Good
clueless,
clip.
Dude, he had no idea.
now. You could publish this to the workshop. You would get a lot of likes.
Dude, Chappie,
Fly is fun.
the fact
Well, see,
that I
the issue with
saved
this
you
plane is that
incredible.
I did a lot of
I swear to God,
optimization on it, so
I'm
there's like
going-
500 constraints
Oh,
for a 100 prop
fucking
plane.
beautiful.
Whoever else
Oh,
is still up there,
jeez.
Justin Goldie,
But
No, I was dead.
it doesn't
Yeah,
break very
I
well.
was just hoping they would suppress him.
That's
and
the
you know,
issue.
line
That's
up.
that I was
Damn.
trying to optimize
Woo!
with the.
Yeah, no, the
5 in a row.
Let's see.
that
Let's
team
go.
that was shooting at you guys started fighting a different team right as that happened. So, yeah. And I was shooting at them
In a
too.
row.
I saw two of them. Dude, I would have killed the guy that killed me, but you know how like when you switch weapons too fast with the car, so your next shot, like, won't shoot. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Like I just got it enough that it breaks almost the whole part
I
except
have
for
that
the back.
happen, but are you talking it like bolts again before you shoot?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
reloads
yeah, no.
Oh, God, yeah. Instead of shooting.
Oh my God, GG's guys, GG's.
Hello, Poofy. Can you hear us now?
Thank you guys
Yeah.
so much for being here. I
Well,
really
we were
hope
hearing
you're
you,
having
but
a
you
good
couldn't
evening,
hear us.
good morning, whatever it may be for
Could
you.
you?
We are absolutely killing it. That is
Yeah, we
5
can hear
wins
you.
in a
We were
row.
like, HK, is that a
Holy
cool
shit,
plane?
guys.
Is that a good plane?
That's what I'm talking about.
We were like, yeah.
Yeah, I said that. I said that in the chat.
Guys, we're probably
Or
gonna
us.
play a few
Tell
more
you-
games of Battlefield.
Tell you to hurry up and fly.
To some Friday the 13th.
Alright.
If you guys would like to,
Fly it.
if you guys would like to stay tuned for that.
Did you want me to get in the
I'm gonna
plane
give
or
you
just
some
fly the
real
plane?
quick though, before we start.
I don't know, I can lock onto it.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, I'll get in both.
Check up in the chat.
Get it.
Zook, sit on the big missile.
Yo, guys,
Why you
honestly,
talking?
there are a ton of new followers coming in right now, so get a warm welcome up in here for all the new people.
Are you
Thank you
flying?
guys so much for being here.
Yep.
Give me 1 second.
Ooh, that almost hit him. Oh, that hit him that time.
Oh, you broke
You
a
can't do
wing.
damage to
Or
it.
you broke a fin. Oh, right, I have to turn it on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, I have to turn it on. Yes, it's what I have to turn it on, though. Hold on.
Any crash?
Close enough, fast enough. Alright, Euro, go.
Missed.
Five in a row, boy.
My wig.
5 in a row.
There we
That's no
go.
joke.
Oh, locked onto that. That's the proper locked on.
Westy, thank you so much for the 4 months, buddy. Welcome back.
This thing works
So
nice.
how's everyone in the chat doing? What's up, guys?
You should fire me at it next time.
I will, but that missile that you had isn't very accurate. So that's why I only fire it on special
Yeah,
occasions.
walk away from a hot streak.
Fly again. HK, go. I want to
Oh,
launch the...
gaming dad.
Let's see that this takes a
Thank you
long
so
time to
much
paste.
for
Fucking
the sub.
522 constraints.
So many constraints.
Alright.
Here you go.
Problem about constraints.
I only went
Yeah, better
100
than
props
build.
because if I want to use this on other servers,
Missed a car back there.
I could make it less just by removing the oil tankers, because, or propane tanks.
Can I get a
Ugh,
slip
hold
rate
on.
in the chat to bring that wild out?
I don't like taking off from the ground because it clips the back part of the plane,
Dude.
and then
We
it breaks certain parts, and then as I fly and
Look at
try and
this.
turn and shit.
Fly up high and do a low swoop on my,
Alright.
on my
Spawn.
egg. And I can probably look at you. And hit. But don't crash.
He's gonna launch a missile that I'm sitting on. at me.
7,517
Alright,
subs.
10 seconds before it pastes.
7,517 subs.
Get on top of the tower. Turn tower.
Let's go, baby! We hit over 7,500, dude. We have
Oh, there he
been
is.
trying
There
to
you
hit over 7,500 for a while.
Watch me.
Woo! Thank you
You know what,
guys.
you're gonna do
Your
it.
streams lately have been absolutely insane. I can't
Oh,
thank you
God.
guys enough for tuning in.
Just completely missed.
Come sit on it again.
It's so fast.
Alright.
So we running this one back, boys?
Yeah.
6 in a way? 6 in a
Oh
row?
god,
Yeah,
the huge
oh,
hole in the
oh.
back.
Let's get it.
There goes my
Oh my
turning.
god.
There you go.
That
Alright, we
destroyed.
ready?
Pick up the whole backside of your
Yeah, we're
plane.
ready. Let's get it.
Oh, talk off.
Luke, have you used my AI launcher?
up, Art?
No. Because when you showed
Come and
me,
use
they're
it.
still developing it.
No, it's finished now. Not completely finished.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
What's up, John? What up, man?
Let's...
Press R to turn it on.
What the fuck?
A and D to change your selective
This is the
mode,
Poofy,
and F to
so
change fire mode, which
anytime
is also your... F to change missile.
That's on breaking some, Josh.
Thank you, man.
How do you... Okay, target.
Dude, over 7,500 subs, guys. That is absolutely insane.
I'll
That's,
link it to the time I spawned them. Otherwise it pops up
it's
in my
something we've
stream,
been
not yours.
looking for, or working for a long
How do
time.
How do I...
Fuck, goddamn.
I don't know.
Right click,
that's
usually
a-
you select
I
everything.
can't believe that, dude. I
So
can't
right
believe the
click.
amount of support.
Oh,
Whenever,
I'm just clicking double
before
click.
this game, to put this in perspective,
Yeah.
chat,
So your
before
menu
this
user,
game
that's
came out
the
about a
HK
month and a half ago, I had
He's going up to the tower.
3,200 subs. A month and a half ago.
Yeah, it's hard to take off from the ground.
3,200
I'd have to
subs, okay?
fucking advanced ball socket the entire
Now I
back.
have 7